Hey everybody, this is Robert from Black Belt Gaming. I've been away from you for a couple of weeks now, maybe a little longer, and I've been dealing with some family and work issues. Everything is okay. It just was very time demanding. And when you film videos, it's a good idea for you to be in a good mood and not overly exhausted or anything like that. So wanted to make a good strong comeback here and jump back into my Sentinels of the Multiverse game. So I'm up late tonight. I don't know if I'll have a chance to jump into it right now, but I wanted to put out a little video and let you know I was still here and coming back almost right away. So I did have a couple of things arrive that had caught my eye, and I thought I'd briefly flash those to you. Game of Thrones, the card game. This is based on the HBO series, which is of course based on the books. But this is the streamlined, well, I hear it's streamlined, I guess I'll find out for myself. Streamlined version of the card game. So it's there is a living card game. There's a couple of board games, I guess. First edition, second edition. Supposedly this one is a little bit easier to play than the living card game. I guess I'll find out. But it's got all the images. It's a Lannister versus Stark setting. And you've got your plot cards here, and these of course are going to be using the images from the show. So if you recognize the actors and actresses there from the TV show, you'll see those in the decks as characters, different plots and allies and event cards and all kinds of things happening there. But instead of artwork, just using the pictures from the show. So it's a two-player game, but I thought I would share it with you and give you an idea of, just visually how it's different from the other card games out there. And I didn't really, myself, want to invest in another living card game and buy a bunch of expansions, but this was kind of appears to be kind of a one-shot thing, and I thought I would give it a try and see what it was like and see if it was any fun. So we will see. Another one of my blind playthroughs probably coming up there. Nightmare Chess 1 and 2. I had my family ship this over. I bought this years ago. This is from Steve Jackson Games. I like playing chess. I enjoy teaching my wife how to play chess. We used to play together. And I saw this at a game store and picked it up years ago. And I don't exactly know how long, if it was in the 90s when I got this. But anyway, it's pretty wild. Just to give you an idea, you build a deck using the cards here. You let me dig into, well, we'll just dig into set 2. You have these cards, and I think you have a certain number of points. And this is like how many points this card is worth, and you have a limit. But you kind of assemble a deck. I don't know if it's like 100 points or what. It's been a while since I've used these, but it's got some kind of dark artwork on these different cards. But man, you can do some absolutely crazy stuff with this. I really haven't looked at this in years, so I'm kind of excited to share it with you and talk about it some more and let you see what some of these cards do. But just to give you an idea, I think I remember there was kind of like a fireball card where you move your chess piece forward and then it explodes in flames. You know, not really, but just because you played the card. And then that piece dies and is removed from the board, but any of the other pieces around it are also blown away. And there's other stuff like earthquakes, and I think you actually rotate the board and continue playing by the same movement rules and everything, except the board's diagonal now. There's some others where I don't know if it was a wall or some sort of crack in the earth that happens where pieces can't move over it, they can only jump over it. It was just really crazy stuff. There's assassinations and secret doors where you move one of your pieces off the board and then it comes in on the other side. Just all kinds of weird, crazy stuff to spice up your chess game. Anyway, we had a ball playing it, and I was missing it. So, I probably haven't played this in, I don't know, a long time. So I'm looking forward to getting back into that one again and see if it's as much fun as I remember it was. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. Maybe I'll do a playthrough with it. Me and my wife can demonstrate how this plays. I wonder if this is even still in print. I don't know. But a lot of fun. Nightmare Chess. And then I'd been sharing some content with you from the Marvel Heroic Role-Playing, and been going over the data file of Spider-Man and how the dice pool works and how the special effects works, and I was getting ready to do some sample gameplay. I'd actually ordered a kind of the second volume here. This is about the Civil War comic series, which a lot of people didn't like, because it took a lot of your favorite heroes and pitted them against each other. But it's got a lot of new data files. Some heroes repeat, like Iron Man was in the other book, but they're written up a little differently according to this particular comic series. And you got some new guys like Moon Knight is in here, and Hercules, and Nighthawk, Punisher. Anyway, lots of new bad guys too. I know Green Goblin's in here somewhere. Here's Venom. And I just heard, right after I ordered this, I just heard that this game line was canceled. A lot of games, a lot of role-playing games that are connected to an expensive license don't really last too long. But I'm glad I got my hands on this, and I do recommend it if you're a role player or want to give role-playing a shot, and you like superheroes, especially the Marvel universe. I do recommend this, and I am planning to cover some more content with it, even though new books will no longer be published for it. But it's a cool system, great for telling some wonderful superhero stories. And the character creation in this is quite loose and free, so I might even create a character with you. There's a couple of different ways to do it. You can obviously play the characters in the book. There is a random character generation system in here. There it is right there. Random data file generation. You can actually go through and just roll and put together a character. These rules were not in the other book, which is one reason why I got this particular edition. It's a beautiful book. And then the other way to do it is you just make your character up. You kind of imagine who they are, and you start assigning the power levels to them, the dice that you want them to use. And then if you need some help, you can always go back in here and say, well, I kind of want to play someone like Daredevil, but a little different. So you kind of use Daredevil as a starting point, and then you kind of adjust things around. Maybe he uses a different, maybe he has a different kind of sense. Maybe it's some sort of psychic sense, and then maybe he uses a different kind of weapon, and you just adjust it. But this gives you a place to start with. So there are several different character creation methods. And anyway, I'm looking forward to doing some more of that on my channel as well. Probably some more role-playing stuff in general. Castles and Crusades and some other things. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And then some of you have contacted me and said you'd love for me to do a little bit more of the board game content or card game content with some storytelling involved in it. And I'm happy to do that as well. That's something different. And I'm looking forward to doing that. But the first thing I'm going to do is get back to my playthrough of Sentinels of the Multiverse, my first real game. And I got a couple of things to fix here before I head into kind of my second round here with Baron Blade, because his card has flipped over now and he's angry, and we'll see if we can take him down. But I'll be back with you very soon, and look forward to hearing from you later. Take care.